Alright, so here it is. The rest of the killer's heights, all pretty much, this is as close as it'll ever get. Unless Dead by Daylight themselves come out with the confirmed heights of every killer, this is as close as anybody's ever gonna get. We're using the same exact system and scale of measurements as we did in the Huntress video. If you want to figure out how we found out the best way to measure these killers, you'll have to go watch that video. It took me like 5 minutes to break down how I got the measurements themselves just in that video alone, and I don't want to drag this one out too much longer. I don't want to drag this one out any longer than it has to be. So yeah, there were a few outliers, like the nurse. She floats at 6'5", and her actual body height's about 5'11". Blight, obviously, he can stand up straight. He does when he's running. He's about 2 inches taller when he's running. I tested that too. Hag, I didn't find a different height for her because she's always in that same exact pose. I think she's like deformed and like grown that way, and she can't like stand up taller at all. So I didn't include any different heights for Hag. The artist, I found out what her height would be standing straight up. That one wasn't too hard too. Basically the same thing applies to her as to Huntress, except for she slouches a little bit more, so it's not quite as mathematical as the Huntress was. It was a little bit more speculation just because, you know, I can't measure myself as well the way she slouches. She slouches at like a forward 45-degree angle. Okay, the Spirit's 8'6" with her default hair, which is insane. Other than that, she's 6'1" at the top of her head. So that was something interesting to find out. Oh, the Onryo is the shortest female killer at 5'5", and the Huntress is the tallest female killer at 7'7", and the tallest killer in the entire game is the Xenomorph Queen at exactly 10 feet tall, which is absolutely insane. Michael's actually really tall too. Michael's 7'1". But yeah, I just want to do this video real quick. I just wanted to talk about that real quick. These are the heights. And if you guys want to know how I got those heights, you can watch the Huntress video where I explain in detail how she got, or how we found out her height, and how we found out her height translates across all the other killers. So that does it for this one. That was a quick one. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to get stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one.